Welcome back to YouTube video. Now today's video, guys, I'm going to be doing a couple reasons why PUBG is better than Fortnite. Now I know, like, yesterday I was all like, oh well, I can't judge Fortnite so much, but now that I've watched through videos and I found facts about these two games, I mean, it might seem like I'm not saying the right things, but still, I got some facts in, and I just wanted to tell you guys what you guys think, and I have some opinions to use. I'm a little afraid that my friend's gonna watch this, and then everybody at school is gonna watch it and be like, PUBG sucks, because I know that's gonna happen. But here are a couple reasons why PUBG is better than Fortnite. All right, let's begin. The first reason is definitely the maps. PUBG has way better maps in the Battle Royale than Fortnite. Fortnite only has one small map, and I'd say that the PUBG map is at least 25% bigger than the Fortnite map. And plus, there are so many, well, I guess I wouldn't say so many, but I think there's at least 3 maps right now. I'm playing PUBG Mobile. I only have 2, but I bet on the Xbox One there's more maps than that. I mean, I don't know, because I don't play the Xbox One version. I play the mobile version. And yeah, the maps are just way, way better. They're bigger, and, you can find more stuff on the map. And Fortnite is just one little map, and sometimes it gets annoying when, you're coming down to the last 2 people and, that world is just like this big on the map, and it's hard to win sometimes, but you want it to be hard, and yeah. So yeah, definitely the maps are better and bigger, and I like that. And a lot of people sit there saying, oh, well, Fortnite has 3 game modes. Well, first of all, PUBG wasn't meant for 3 game modes. It was meant for the Battle Royale. That's why it's called Player Unknown Battlegrounds. Not just PUBG. It's called Player Unknown Battlegrounds. And Fortnite, yes, I get it has 3 different game modes. There's Battle Royale, and then there's, I think some quest lines, and then another game mode. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, so I know there's 3 game modes, but I really don't care because I just like the Battle Royale version. It's way better than the other versions. And yeah, let's get on the next reason. So for the second reason, vehicles. I mean, I know you guys might complain, oh, you don't need vehicles in this game. Fortnite has parachutes. Well, you can only use a parachute once in PUBG. So it's good to use vehicles. And I sit there and wonder, because I played Fortnite a couple times, and I see these cars lying around. Why can't you use them? They're lying around. And, some vehicles aren't drivable in PUBG, but some are. Actually, quite a bit. The only thing I hate is that some of the good vehicles you can't drive, like these army trucks, but I guess it makes more sense because the vehicles look run down on some of them. But yeah, who doesn't like vehicles in the game? It makes it more authentic, and you can get past that storm. You can kill people. It's so fun, and yeah, who doesn't like vehicles? And then people will sit there and say, well, compare that to Fortnite has rocket launchers and all this. Well, I'm going to say something about the rocket launchers. First of all, how does it make sense that you would be going around riding on a rocket launcher in Fortnite? Why would you literally jump on a rocket launcher? You would fall off. That is not logic. Okay? I just don't like how the game is not realistic. And then they're going to go like, oh, it has the Avengers stuff in it. I don't care. I don't care about the Avengers stuff that's put in. That just makes it crap. Like Avengers Infinity War, they were talking about how it has Thanos in it. I don't care. That makes the game crap. okay? I like PUBG better because it's more realistic. And why would you jump on a rocket to attack someone? I mean, you could kill yourself rather than killing the other person. Just imagine real life right there. And then they're going to talk about the graphics in Fortnite. Well, I like the cartoon graphics. Okay, I'm fine with that, but I like the more realistic version. I don't like people jumping on rockets. I don't like Thanos in the game. You know, if some of this stuff in the game was just out of the game, I'd probably play Fortnite. I'd probably love both of the games. But no, they had to add these non-logical stuff in the game that makes no absolute sense. And then people are going to talk about the costumes. I know they're going to talk about the costumes. They're going to say, oh, well, you know, you can get really, really cool costumes in Fortnite. Same idea. I don't care. Because in PUBG, what do you get? These nice clothes. You get school clothes, ghillie suit, which is like a camouflage suit. It looks awesome. You get jackets. You get other things. I don't care about other costumes in the game. I want the game to be realistic, and I don't want it being based off of other things like Infinity War or whatever other costumes they have in it. I just want it to be the game, okay? And, you know, the costumes are awesome. I mean, well, they're not costumes in PUBG, but, you know, you got the police vests, military helmets, and all those different stuff you can wear. You can even buy, like, permanent stuff to wear in PUBG, so I think it's really awesome. Now for the third reason, you can customize your weapons in PUBG. You can't do that in Fortnite, can you? Nope. And customizing weapons is better because you can get better scopes, you can get like silencers on it, and that's always good. One thing I wish it would add for customizing the weapons is like paint jobs, you know, makes the weapon look cool. And I wish you could like buy weapons from the shop so you don't have to worry about picking up other weapons. But I guess PUBG does, you know, every building you're going to find like just a bunch of stuff, so I guess it wouldn't be too hard to find it. But I wish I could do that. And another thing about the weapons is that people say there's only 2 slots for the big weapons. Yes, I do get that. And Fortnite has 5 slots that you could probably fill with weapons. But what else are you going to fill it with? Potions, you know, you can do other weapons and stuff. But if there's only 2 weapons, that's not going to kill me. And then you can only hold 1 melee weapon, that's okay. You can hold a bunch of grenades. You can hold all your customizable parts in your backpack. And you can have... Yeah, I think you can only have 2 guns, but that's not going to kill me. You know, I don't care if there's only 2 slots for the guns. It's not, you know, I don't care because, you know, I'm not afraid to say this, but I do play like with guns sometimes, like Nerf guns and stuff, you know, I pretend to do stuff. And I don't need 5 weapons, like one here, one here, one here, you know. I can deal with having a pistol and a large weapon and then a melee weapon in the back. That's fine, you know. I just like thinking about realism. I don't like thinking about like cartoon games or anything like that, you know. I just like I like realistic games is what I'm trying to say. You know, Grand Theft Auto 5, you know, it's not as real, like it's more like realistic fiction. It doesn't have much of a chance of happening, but it's still realistic. I like realistic games, and people are just, they have different opinions, okay? I don't, like, if you like cartoon games, stuff like that, whatever, you know? But I like realistic games. And yeah, so there's customizable weapons, and vehicles, better maps, definitely better maps. And there's a couple more things to say about how PUBG is better. And, you know, sometimes, you know, the people who like Fortnite in my school will be like, well, it's easier to get used to, You know, the enemies aren't harder to see, but that's the thing. Sometimes I like games that are more challenging. And then here's what they're going to go on to. They're going to go on to how I quit games easily. Like, I played Terraria, and I just hated it. And it's because it's boring, okay? And they're like, no, you're just getting mad because you're getting killed a lot. No, I actually wasn't mad. I had no idea what I was doing. Nobody could help me, could they? Because no. And yeah. I got so enjoyed into Pubg more than Fortnite. And yeah, that's the thing. Another thing about how Pubg is better is that it's realistic. And everybody is going to sit in there and say their own opinion about the cartoon thing. But I don't care. Fortnite was not meant to be this whole cartoon thing. I hate it. It's called Fortnite. It's a battle game. I don't care about the whole thing. And then people talk about how Pubg copied Fortnite. Okay, Fortnite was starting to be created in 2011. I looked this up. It's a fact. And Pubg came out as a game before Fortnite. Now, I don't know how long Pubg has been working on the game, but Fortnite has been working on the game since 2011. I don't know how much for Pubg, but it came out first. And another thing about how Pubg is better is because the fans. And people that sit there and say, well, everybody at the school is talking about it. But when I look online, all I see in the comments is Pubg's better, Pubg's better, Pubg's better. Sure, I'll see some people who are like, Fortnite's better and stuff like that. But Pubg has gotten Game of Year rewards. Fortnite has gotten clearly 0. I looked it up on the net at like school. I was looking up. Actually, my friend was looking up with me. And we were scrolling down at all the rewards it got. I saw some that said all Game of the Year rewards, and then I'm not sure what others were, but there were a ton. And I didn't see from what I remember, I didn't see any from Fortnite. So that's another thing, is that there's more fans. And if there's more fans, you can prove that Pubg is better. And yeah, if you just go to other countries, you'll see that other people play Pubg. Literally, in other countries, people do play Pubg. Like Fortnite, I think, yeah, I believe this is true. I think, the video that I watched from the dude said this. And, I know you guys are going to kind of get a little mad of me saying this, but people in China play Pubg. And actually, people all over the world. Fortnite is only allowed in the U.S. I mean, I don't think anywhere else people play Fortnite. I think it's just for the U.S., to be honest with you. So, that's another reason, is the fans. The fans can prove it, and I know they can. My school can talk about how Fortnite is better all they want, but I do not care. I like the realism better. I can get the whole facts, not just opinions. I have opinions of the realism and, how vehicles and stuff. But I have facts that there's more fans for Pubg. And people sit there and say, well, I forgot what I was going to say. Well, everybody at the school talks about Fortnite. I'm looking up on the net, and I see all these comments of people saying Pubg's better. Yeah, I even went to GameStop. I might have seen, a video on, the screen, because they have, a TV sometimes. I might have seen a video of, they're talking about this game on Fortnite. But I heard at least 3 guys talk about PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. I seen a sign up that said PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. This other dude was talking about it. And, they were talking yeah, I like this game, And, yeah, there's way more fans, better maps, It's more realistic. I don't care about the rocket launchers. I don't care about the costume. You can throw that in the trash. You can customize your weapons. I know there's only 2 slots, but there's still like better weapons you can get on the go because there's so many weapons in PUBG. And yeah, so those were the reasons why I think PUBG is better. I know the other day when I was playing PUBG, I was kind of talking about how I can't really judge over it. And then I was looking at a lot of videos. I was searching over, seeing what people liked, and then I was like, okay, I think I can make a video about this now that I've got all my facts right and everything. So what do you guys think? Do you like PUBG? Do you like Fortnite? Put it in the comment section below. I don't absolutely hate Fortnite, so you can't just hate me. I played the game. It's not so bad. It's not a terrible game. It's a pretty good game. But I really enjoy PUBG more. So what do you guys think? Like or subscribe, guys, and I'll see you next time.